Okay, let's bust one of the most dangerous myths in skydiving. I'm talking about the idea that you pull your parachute, that you jump out of the plane. Sounds safe, right? The sooner you open it, the sooner you're gliding gently to Earth. But actually, that's not just wrong. Here's the deal. Movies love showing that instant chute moment. The jump, a quick yank, and boom. Peaceful floating against a sunset. Real skydivers see that and just shake their heads. In reality, the whole point of skydiving, the rush, the science, the skill, comes from when you leap, you don't go for the parachute right away. You fall and fall and fall. On a typical jump, I'm plummeting for 45 to 60 seconds. That's about 7,000 to 10,000 feet of pure adrenaline before I even think about pulling the cord. Why wait? Physics. As soon as I leave the plane, gravity takes over. I accelerate fast. In seconds, I hit terminal velocity, about 120 miles per hour. That's when air resistance balances gravity, and my fall stabilizes. If I tried to open the chute right at the door, I'd slam that mess of fabric into turbulent, swirling air. It's a recipe for disaster. Think twisted lines, tangled canopies, maybe even a brutal whip from sudden deceleration. Not to mention, there's a real risk of colliding with other jumpers as we all pour out of the plane together. So instead, I need to get stable. Belly to earth, arms and legs out, and wait until I'm clear, calm, and at the right altitude. For experienced skydivers, that's around 3,000 feet above the ground. Tandem instructors, about 5,000 for extra margin. And no, I'm not just eyeballing it, I've got an altimeter strapped to my wrist, sometimes an audible beeper in my helmet. I know exactly when I'm getting close to deployment height. But here's the best part of modern skydiving. Backup. If, for whatever reason I miss my cue, there's a tiny computer called an AAD, automatic activation device, that will deploy my reserve chute if I'm still in freefall below about 750 to 1,000 feet. That's the real safety net. So why does the instant pull myth keep hanging around? Honestly, it's fear. The very human, totally natural urge to the moment you feel out of control. But skydivers are trained to pause, breathe, and follow a sequence. Not just to survive, but to make the jump as safe as possible. In short, the myth says skydivers pull instantly after jumping. The truth? We freefall for close to a minute, then open at the right altitude. For safety, for stability, and for the pure science of it. Next time you see a movie where the hero pops their chute right from the door, remember, the real danger isn't waiting too long, it's pulling too soon. That's the physics, the psychology, and the technology behind every safe skydive. And honestly, that's where the magic is.